Okay, how about recording a video from this angle? Very good. I just took a nap here. Like, literally. Just 1 second ago, I got up. Like, before I made the decision to get up, this idea came to my mind uninvitedly. I just wanted to share my ideas that appeared on my mind in my dreams and also when I was awake. And yeah, they might not make the most sense to everybody. They might not be logical. They might not even make sense to myself, and that's totally fine. I'm really getting this perspective as a speaker all over again, that articulation is a sports. How about that? We just see it as a sport. It's quite intense and it requires lots of skills and thoughtful preparation, and at the same time it's so much better when you don't think, when you just simply do them, right? Speaking or writing, I guess that's the most too direct form of articulation. I have struggled with writing because I couldn't simply focus on writing. On my laptop, it's literally 2 clicks away from the biggest distraction for me, YouTube. I just have to click the Safari app icon in the bottom, which is very easy to find. It locates like the 5th or 7th from the left, and then once I opened that, the Safari already remembers the few websites that I often visited: Bilibili, YouTube, and also Bilibili because I upload the videos. And yeah, I just need to click either Bilibili or YouTube. It will take me to an amazing world. This world is full of surprise, and it's very dangerous because sometimes I'd see thumbnails that trigger lots of emotions, desires, right? More specifically, I sometimes come across videos that make me crave sex. I'd see images of, women wearing explicit clothes, if that makes sense. And I would actively, sometimes, not always, I would consciously click the 3 dots icon and then select I'm not interested, or don't show me the channel again. Sometimes it asks me reasons why do I not want to see them again, so they would know me better. However, that preferences change based on my, oh, some guy is singing so loud in the community. He's enjoying himself. Good day for him. That's good, yeah. So that preferences will be updated every time I watch a video or stay on the website. Based on my viewing history, right? If I stay long enough to indicate that I'm interested in that video or channel, then the similar content will pop out in the front. I will have to deal with the temptation again. Yeah, so it's not a one-time thing for me to actually make that discipline effort. It's always new, and it's always challenging. As long as I'm on my laptop, this is one of the most common addictions nowadays to modern human society. We have access to digital contents in our pockets, right? We all have smartphones, tablets, TVs, computers at home. We have to fight the urges constantly, especially when we feel bored or troubled with stress, fear, anxiety. They become even more appealing to us. They can temporarily lift our burdens away off us and bring us to a totally amazing world, quote unquote amazing. Just like how you feel when you do drugs. You feel escaped. You feel high. And you constantly get fed by the stimulus. The addiction becomes stronger and stronger. So I think I've done really well in managing these addictions. Although, as I mentioned, I struggle to manage this addiction because I have actively turned off my phone for many days now, right? Today, I have probably used my phone for less than 20 minutes. After I uploaded the run statistics on social media, I turned it off. As currently, I believe, approaching 3 p.m. So yeah, I have my laptop I have books. The book is right here. 12 Rules for Life. This book makes my time worthwhile. If I read this book for like the entire day, I only feel achieved and satisfied. I also have my laptop. I've talked about the problems with me on my laptop. I don't watch porn. I don't play video games. I don't play computer games, and I don't watch TV during the day. So distractions seem to be easy for me, right, to manage. But it's not, as I mentioned, as I said, it's always new. It's always refreshing. The challenge always comes out every second. Whether I want it or not, if I want to deal with the distraction, sometimes it's easier for me to deal with it if I'm conscious enough. If I'm not conscious, sometimes I got distracted. Wouldn't realize until some minutes later.
现在是北京时间14点整。
Okay, it's 2 p.m. Beijing time, 14 a.m. 14 p.m. Or maybe you don't say p.m. when you say 14. So I'm hearing my grandpa earlier. He was making some noises with his hands, beating up the chairs, pretending he was playing a drum. I'd love to hear that. It only tells me he's awake and feeling fine. But for the most of the time, he's eyes closed and sleeping, dozing off. He doesn't hear, he doesn't see well. For him, he doesn't really have any activity to do during the day other than sitting long time. At least he doesn't get bothered by that. He doesn't ever complain about boredom or emptiness. He seems to enjoy sitting for a long time. He's quite comfortable being at home by himself now, which really inspires me. I want to spend more time at home. I've tried going out when I felt bored. I'd be on my phone in my car, searching places to go, like potentially massage place or milk tea shop or cafes or shopping malls or internet cafes. But I became more conscious now. I wouldn't run away from the boredom. Instead, I proactively seek out boredom. I often tell myself in my mind now, you can just be bored. You can live life without doing anything productive. You don't have to constantly do something. You don't have to get occupied by something constantly, which are meaningless, because the desire to get occupied could be a sign of mental problem. You feel lonely. That could be a mental problem. Why do you feel lonely? You want to be accompanied by some people you like, or people who knows you well, understand you well, and care a lot about you. To my understanding, the desire for company like that is only an indication of insecurity and I don't have the word. That word does not come to my mind, but I can better explain that. Just not at the moment. I'm drawing a blank. I enjoy thinking like this. I enjoy sharing my ideas like this. This makes me intrigued. I'm very satisfied. Spending my time like this. But again, distraction always come to me. Every second they could get refreshed. You know what I mean? And distractions, in essence, are desires and problems for me to fix. Okay. To be honest, I would want to go out after I record this video. I don't know where. I might ask my grandpa if he wants to go with me. We could go get a sleeping chair for him. He sleeps either on a couch or on the chair. It's fine for him to sleep on the couch. He wouldn't fall on the ground, but on the chair, sometimes he spends like minutes, many minutes or even hours remaining the one position like that. And it's just not comfortable from what I see. And yeah, I feel bad. I feel sad for him to just spend time like that. I want him to be more comfortable and entertained. He's currently washing something in the toilet, and that's fine. That's fine. That's great. I'm happy to hear that when he's occupied with something to do, right? His eyesight got much worse now. I believe about a year ago he's watching TV more, but now he doesn't watch TV. TV is hurting his eyes. Yeah, that's the problem. He has already done surgeries, and we believe there's no more surgery that could be helpful to improve his eyesight. These are my worries, man. I worry about me spending time. I want to read more books. I want to write more journals so I can improve my articulation through these practices. I want to also spend more quality time with my grandparents. That's why I live here with them. I eat 3 meals with them, and I try to take them to places so they could be amused and relaxed. They don't have to do chores. My grandma especially, she cooks for us. She cooks for my grandpa. She cooks for me. She does dishes, but now I would always do dishes after we eat. I just want to do something for them. Simply, I just feel like they could relax more. They could get more rest if I can share some work. Not because I think I am supposed to. I am obliged. Being a good grandson, I must do chores for my grandparents. That's not the incentive for me to do chores for them. Maybe it's just the rebellious part of me making this self-deception. Maybe I do get affected by this moral principle that was taught by the culture and family since I was little. I do feel bad sometimes when grandma is working and doing stuff in the kitchen or at home. I feel bad for her because she's old and I would be there just chilling and watching YouTube videos, getting distracted, not doing anything productive. Like I could totally help her. I get that self-judgment a lot. I want to get rid of that. I want to let go of that. It's not healthy. Okay, I've talked for 23 minutes so far. This is a great video. This is a great self-expression, a great self-reflection. I genuinely hope someone can get some either inspiration or hope from this content that I post on my channel. Life is a process, a never-ending process. I mean, until its end, your life is always moving. Yeah. Keep your head up. Be positive. Don't overthink. Don't blame and punish yourself harshly. Instead, get some stuff done. You don't have to constantly do something, but you can just enjoy life. Do not use that as an excuse to be lazy though. You cannot just lay back and watch TV or videos, play video games all day long and say, oh, I should just enjoy life. I don't have any stress. I don't want any stress. I understand. I don't want stress either. You gotta take some responsibility. If you want to live a good life, a meaningful life, then you have to sacrifice. You have to manage yourself well. All right. Thanks for watching and listening. I'll see you soon. Today is April 24th, 2024. Bye, my friend.